All right, so we'll jump into it. Just a couple of benefits of Single Touch Payroll. I've just listed here 5 advantages we'll quickly nip through before we go to the next couple of slides. The first point being the streamline of the reporting process. So with STP now in place, business owners like yourself can submit your payroll information such as your salaries, allowances, your deductions, your PAYG and super immediately after processing a payroll. So this avoids the need for action at a later date. So whether you need to do adjustments or if you need to do a reversal, it can be done straight away. The second point is it minimizes errors. So with the STP in place, the ATO is able to pre-fill your BAS statements labels W1 for your wages gross and W2 for your PAYG tax. So this reduces the potential risk of human error and reduces the whole double handling. So it actually saves you guys time as well. Now, the third point, is it eliminates payment summaries or group certificates, as we used to call them. The ATO automatically tracks the figures taken from STP or your payroll system that you lodge through STP, and it makes them available via the online services. So what that means is your employees, or whether you're just paying yourself, you can access your payment information directly from your MyGov account under the ATO add-on that you can put through. It just means that you guys don't have to generate or distribute payment summaries to employees at the end of the financial year, and it saves you guys so much time at the busiest time of year for most people. Now, the fourth point is it improves access to new employee info. So not a lot of people know this one, but when Single Touch Payroll officially commenced, employers or business owners are able to obtain tax file numbers and superannuation information on new employees directly from MyGov. So what that means is you're not constantly chasing people if they haven't filled out their forms correctly or haven't given you that data. You can get it through the MyGov. Now, the last point is it encourages digitalization. So some people are a bit iffy on this, like a little bit of, I don't know, government big brother, whatever you want to call it. However, the whole having STP set up, the evidence shows that it is so much more beneficial having STP in place, and how easy it is and streamlining the process it is to have that data flowing through each pay run, as opposed to having this huge possible mess at the end of the year. You can keep track of it after every pay run. So the next slide we're going to go to, I've grabbed this data directly from the ATO and I've attached the link to the document. Don't have to view it. I've just put it in there for resources purposes, attached in this module. The first one you can see up the top is your business. So that's you guys running your pay run, doing your internal systems, doing your checks, etc., which then once you process your pay run through your payroll software provider, whether you're using Xero or MyOb, QuickBooks, etc. So that's your cloud accounting software that you're using to process that payroll through. Now, through STP, it then spits it out to the ATO. So down that bottom tab, that's your payroll event submission. That's your STP filing done. Now, the next one that we've got here is up the top is you guys as small business owners, employers, whatever you want to call yourselves. You're on the left, employer pays your employees. So via your cloud accounting software, of course. So when that happens, you give your employer, or whether you're paying yourself, a pay slip, and you're also creating either a bank file, that's like your ABA if you're doing multiple employees, or whether you're just submitting it through your business online banking, you're paying your employee or yourself. So that's the payment. And on the right here, we've got the ATO that receives the information through STP. So they'll receive the tax withheld and they'll know how much super that you're holding onto that you have to pay. So these then funnel down to your ATO and your employee, which both have access to your MyGov, or the employee's, sorry, not yours, the employee's MyGov account. So the employee and the ATO have that data, and it's the tax and super info, your pre-filled tax return data, and your end-of-year income statement. The ATO receives the information that's matched back to the employer's account. So that's what that's all about. That's how the whole system works, and that's the benefit of it all, is it's all linked now. Everyone can see everything, whether you think that's a good thing or not, but it definitely streamlines so many processes.